So today is gonna be my first day of online school. Like, I've never gone to online school. I've never gone to online school. I've never done online school. It's just a very weird experience for me. So I thought it'd be fun to vlog today. So yeah, I have 10 minutes until my first class starts. My school did a terrible job in explaining what we're doing. They were just like, okay girls, we're going to digi school. Like, what are we doing? Oh no, I have 1 minute left until school starts. Okay, need to log in really quickly. Oh my goodness.
Greek sculpture. The subject matter was mostly mythology and athletes. Roman sculpture, however, could be images of emperors, historical events, real.
So I just finished my art class. It wasn't that bad. We were learning about Roman architecture and I had so much fun. I love learning about architecture. I'm 2 minutes late for class because my Wi-Fi is so bad. So in the meantime, I'm gonna tell a story. Yesterday, one of my teachers. I'm just gonna add a voiceover to this story because I do not have those Army Hammer storytelling skills, and I was just stuttering and all over the place. So I'm just gonna explain. So basically, with the whole thing that's happening in the world right now, we have to do online school, so we had to create groups for different classes. So there was one girl in my class, she created a group and she said, okay, click this link and then you'll join it. But I, being my procrastinating self, I was like, I'll join it later. So then I forgot to join it, and then I joined it later, and my teacher asked a question and she was like, oh, did you see my message? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh. So she left this message and it just terrified me. So to just take you through the awkwardness and pain that I had to endure while being in this WhatsApp group, I'm just going to read you the messages. So I joined the group on the 18th of April, as you can see, using the group's link because I forgot, right? So then my teacher was like, okay ladies, none so far, please check and contact your friends to read above the letter and give a thumbs up on the WhatsApp group. I need this ASAP, thanks. So then like a bunch of my people in the class replied like, okay, that's good, great. And then she was like, Lisa, I'm waiting for you to respond, can you please do? Then I gave a thumbs up, and then she's like, thank you girls, eventually. Did you not get my voice messages today? So then I said no, and then she was like, well Lisa, I had to phone today because there was no response and left a voice message for you. No. And my heart literally dropped when I read this message because I hate confrontation, and this is one of my favorite teachers, and I was like, no, I'm no. So then I just did not respond because I did not know how to. My awkward self who hates confrontation could not handle this. So then I just left it and I was like, you know what, that's fine. And first of all, I did not receive any phone calls. Like, I checked my log, there was nothing. Like, she did not call me, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong or whatever, but yeah, that was really painful and awkward, and a bunch of people had to see that on the group, and I hated that so much. Guys, I literally was doing school. Okay, so you can obviously see that I filmed this on a different day. I wanted to make this a one-day thing, but I didn't get enough footage, so I was like, you know what, I'll just film another day. But I thought I'd do a voiceover, just have a little podcasty element, because I haven't been listening to all my podcasts because I usually listen to them when I'm doing something. But I wanted to tell you that last night I had such an amazing dream. I dreamed I need to go back to school. I dreamed that I met the king himself, Mr. Harry Styles, and that was an amazing dream, I'll tell you that. Hi, so I'm editing this video right now, and my cousin was watching this clip, and she said these wonderful wise words, which I honestly think everyone needs a cousin like mine because we stand supportive cousins. And also, I didn't force her to say it, she just said it. So my cousin is speaking it into existence. If you can hear some little babies in the background, it's them. So yeah, here are wise words from my cousin.
So, dear God in heaven, I pray to you that Lisa's dream must be Harry Styles, and she must kiss Harry Styles on the lips. In the name of Jesus, amen.
And also, since we're talking about skinny white boys, even though I don't really think Harry's a skinny white boy, he's more of like a I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. But I have become a Timothy Chalamet stan. I never understood the hype about Timothy Chalamet. I was like, oh my gosh, she's like attractive. And I remember one time Emma Chamberlain said that she looked like him, and I was like, oh wait, I kind of see it. But now I'm a Timothy Chalamet stan. I watch Call Me by Your Name, and I'm just a stan. I love Timothy Chalamet. He just seems like such a cute person. But like, one thing that kind of bothers me is that a lot of people almost like over sexualize him, or just make it really weird, especially on TikTok. Like, he's just a person.
She like, Poppy, I adore you. I'm like, baby, I ain't normal.
Okay, so we're gonna stop that TikTok right there, because right after this it just gets really bad. Oh my god. And that's the end of that TikTok, because this is a good family Christian channel and we do not entertain those things. Oh my gosh. Or like, some people are like, oh my gosh, Timmy would never do that. No, Timmy would never. Like, what? Do you know him? Wow, I look really pretty today. Sorry, I don't want that to be taken like I'm being conceited, but I'm feeling really confident and I'm just, ooh. Anyway, I'm in a different area. I'm at my cousin's house, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little update on how I've been doing with online school, to just encapsulate and add some sort of conclusion to this video, because this video is really irrelevant now. I would have to say that this has been very, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's also not the greatest. But I've been doing much better than I've been doing much better than when I started, which is an improvement. So I've been having these days where I'll be really motivated for a whole week, and then I'll go 5 days and I'll barely do any work, and then I'll be really behind, and that's really biting me in the butt, especially with maths. Like, I went to Macro on the weekend with my brother and my granny to go get some supplies, and I heard a woman's voice, and it sounded exactly like my math teacher, and I got really nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, is that my math teacher? What if she asked me about math? Because I'm behind, and I was terrified that if I turned around and I saw her, because we were in the queue about to go in, and you have to have like a trolley's width behind you. So I was so nervous that if I turned around and saw that that was my math teacher, she was gonna ask me, Lisa, how are you doing? Are you fine? And I was gonna be like, oh no, I'm behind and I've been procrastinating, so please don't ask me. And also, I feel like I'm taking subjects that are really, not really hard, but it's more work-based, I guess. Because I take art, consumer studies, and history, so it's a lot of reading. I've been doing really okay with online school. I mentioned before that I went to Macro. That was the first time I left my cousin's house since I got here, and that was like a month ago. And I don't know, I like being in the house, so it didn't really bother me that much. I just wish that my school would allow us to be more flexible with our schedules, but I understand they need to have structure to make sure people are doing their work. Because sometimes I wish that I could just make my own days and then do my work as I go along, but then obviously that wouldn't work. Also, this is really random, but I've been seeing a lot of girls at my school, especially the white girls at my school, having sleepovers when we're on a level 3 lockdown in South Africa, and the cases in the country are up to 50,000. So to all those white girls at my school who keep on having sleepovers, stop it. Stop going to your friend's house. That's not necessary. People are dying and you're going to your friend's houses because you miss them. You can't live without your besties. No. Stop it. I look like a highlighter now. I added lots of voiceovers because I was talking about things that honestly no one cared about, and I wasn't really loving the video, but I really love it now. I like the way it turned out. Guys, we are so close to my YouTube goal of the year to hit 100 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you just share my channel, tell people about it so we can hit that. Only if you want to, but it would really mean a lot if we could hit 100 subscribers, because that would just be insane that 100 people would subscribe to my channel. Like, I don't know if it seems like I'm being fake excited, but I'm just doing online school now, and I'm just not in the as hypey mood as I usually am in. But it would mean so much if we got to hit 100 subscribers. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe I'll see you in my next video, which might be next week or the other week or the other week. I'm trying to upload more, but online school is still as tiring as normal school. Love you. Bye bye. I guess I'm just a plain